Well, I'm joined by Ugur Yasin Asal. He's an international security expert at Istanbul TRT University. Thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Well, first, tell us what they really hope to get out of this meeting today.
Yes, as you can follow the weekly agenda of the international developments around Turkey, you can easily see there was a discussion on the legitimacy of the Turkish deployment through the northern side of Iraq, especially on Mosul. But the visit is the most important part of this visit is the timing of the visit of Barzani as a legal representative of the northern government of the Iraq. And it shows that the Barzani will be the supporting part of the Turkey's acts related to defeating Daesh militants.
But he's intimated that he wants to remain neutral. He obviously is grateful that Turkey gives this Peshmerga fighters some of their support, but he doesn't want to be, can I call it a mediator, in the dispute between Baghdad and Ankara, does he?
Sure. Because he had to do this because he is located in Iraq as well. But the current situation, combating with Daesh, is enforcing him to be inside of Turkey as a part to combating Daesh, because there's a common threat, not just in Iraq, but also in Syria, that Turkey will be maybe the lead this situation as a coalition parts. The U.S. Department of Secretary Kerry announced there will be maybe a coalition force to the Daesh, and Turkey will be maybe the leading one because of the local relations with Barzani as well.
Give us a better sense then of how serious this tension really is between Ankara and Baghdad, and try and explain, if you can, the actual dynamic that's at play here, the relationship between Turkey and Barzani, and then between Ankara and the leadership in Baghdad.
Sure. And the dimensions of those relations mostly focused on combating the Daesh. What is the common threat of the regional powers for Turkey. But the relations are developed between the Barzani and Turkey, as from the security side to more economic one. This is why these relations change through the new dimensions of the relations. For instance, in 90s, there was no contact between Barzani and Ankara. Maybe they put themselves as an against parts. But now they are making collaboration to come over the threats in northern side of Iraq, also southern part of Turkey as well. This makes a combination between the current situation in Syria and current situation in Iraq. But the message through the central government that the relations, when we put the analyze in a same context, the central government wish to shows its sovereignty to the world as I'm a legal and central one, but they are defeated in the northern part of Iraq, combating with Daesh. This is why Peshmergas, which put in the center of the fights against Daesh, and Turkey makes its collaboration with them.
Okay, Ugur Yasin Asal, thank you so much for joining us on TRT World.